Linda, you said you weren't sure you were going to have an opportunity to read.
Right. Yeah.
This here.
And the thing that I want to bring up, are you recording? The thing that I want to bring up, and it was in direct reference to what Kevin had said, wanting to know cities that have found solutions. The city of Cincinnati in 2018 had a lawsuit brought against them, and by the what they call the 3rd Street. What was it? The 3rd Street Colony. It was a homeless camp. The city went in and bulldozed their camp. They filed a lawsuit. The lawsuit was settled 4 days before the SCOTUS decision in 2024. After the SCOTUS decision, the city went back and they looked at it and they found that they were right in the judgment that they had. They had to expunge all of their records because they should never have been charged for criminal trespass because it was performed during the act of being homeless. They also were required to expunge and seal all of the records of prior convictions, and they were not to be charged again except for the fact that the individuals were living, resting, or seeking respite on trespass property. They wound up having to pay an $83,000 judgment on that one. The city that actually started all of this, Grants Pass, Oregon, they had been bulldozing camps, just arresting people who were homeless. A lawsuit was brought against the city, which eventually wound up before the Supreme Court, the Gloria Johnson versus Grants Pass, Oregon, which is where the SCOTUS ruling came down that cities could criminalize the homeless. But it is not the case.
Okay. Can you identify yourself here?
Yes. Oh, okay. I'm Linda Hoover. I am Southern Ohio HART. We're a homeless advocacy group, and we have close connections with the National Homeless Law Center, the National Homeless Coalition, and the ACLU.
Right. And what is HART?
Homeless Advocacy Response Team. Southern Ohio Homeless Advocacy Response Team.
So that's the local organization?
Yes.
Okay. How can people learn more?
We have a website, or not a website, but a Facebook page. All they have to do is just look up Southern, S-O, Ohio, H-A-R-T, and it will take them to our Facebook page. We have an Instagram page too, but we're still building that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to give me a digital copy
I'll give you a digital copy of this. Yeah, with the judgments that were against these other cities, there's a judgment right now. We're on a lawsuit in place in Frankfort, Kentucky. They call it the Safer Kentucky Act, where they want to criminalize and fine and jail anybody who's homeless or sleeping on the streets. And the ACLU has stepped in and said, even with the SCOTUS ruling, they still have constitutional rights. Unhoused people still have constitutional rights, and you cannot violate them.
Okay.
If they do, they're going to step in.
Why do you do this? Mm-hmm. Why do you do this?
Why do I do this?
Yes.
I've been working in this field for about 8 years now. I used to work for Ross County Community Action with Julie Bolin. I was a housing coordinator there. I do housing now, but I still work with homeless people every single day. These are not inhuman beings. They have families, they have feelings, they have dreams. And to see council want to push something so heartless and mean-spirited, it rubs me the wrong way. And I've talked to my people at the National Homeless Law Center today, and if they continue, you're going to be monitoring, they're going to be monitoring what happens in this city, and there will be lawsuits. It's up to them. As they say, FAFO.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Kevin. I'll get to